It's like I've been down this road before. From Colorado to Aberdeen, from Aberdeen to Orlando, from Orlando to Nashville, and now to Portland. Another murder by Transanity. I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this, oh, by the way, Satan approves, is what's next. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, of course, always facts, common sense, and salt. Hope you enjoy the day today. Well, as I said in my intro, we're seeing a dangerous trend. We're seeing a very disturbing trend, a very deadly trend over the last 3 to 5 years. A number of mass murders have occurred, and of course, under the guise of trans. Those who think they are one way when they're really not. They suffer from mental illness. Of course, you got to suffer from mental illness when you shoot somebody, but this just doubles down. Most recently, we've had Nashville, Tennessee, by a woman who thought she was a dude, went to a Christian school, shot up the place, killed 6 people, 3 adults, 3 children. Of course, it was intentional because they were Christian. But the media won't tell you that. No. It was just 6 people, 6 random people out of nowhere, and just this person, this misgendered person just happened to roll up and do the deed. Sadly, there's another one, this time in Portland, regarding 1 trans and 1 taxi driver, and sadly, the outcome was deadly. Let's take a look. This comes out of the Post-Millennial. Anino reports exclusive details about disturbing and gruesome video captured murder of Portland taxi driver by trans suspect. The source who viewed the interior vehicle video recording of the brutal murder of a taxi driver in Portland by a trans suspect is providing exclusive details to the Post-Millennial. Moses Jacob Lopez, 30, has been charged with second-degree murder and unlawful use of a weapon over the stabbing murder of radio cab driver on Easter Sunday, Day of Resurrection. Wow. In Southeast Portland, 6 days before the murder, Lopez was arrested and charged with felonies for allegedly threatening a Bi-Mart shopper with a knife in another Oregon county. They had this guy dead to rights a week before. Yeah. Lopez was quickly released without bail before making his way to Portland from Coos Bay, Oregon. According to the source, the video captured Lopez entering the car while wearing a tiara and women's clothing. Shocker. He gives address to the driver and several minutes to ride. Lopez suddenly plunges the blade deep into the neck of the unsuspected driver. It was the most disturbing, gruesome video I've ever seen, says the source. The source says Lopez used his left hand to hold the driver's head as, of course, the blade was plunged. There was blood everywhere. Suspect left the vehicle, the source says. On Wednesday evening, police named the deceased victim as 43-year-old Reese McDowell Lawhorn. A spokesman for Radio Cab told local media the driver was recently found the driver had recently found his real parents and was hoping to meet them for the first time on Easter Sunday. Wow. And that's him there. Lopez arraignment on Monday. He pleaded not guilty to both charges. He wore his hair in a bun and still had eye makeup visible. Portland police originally delayed releasing the suspect's name a day even though Lopez was already in custody. The police would not confirm Lopez is, of course, transmental. After multiple inquiries to the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office, the office confirmed on Wednesday that Lopez identified himself as trans while in jail. I want to say women's prison, but no, not really. The sheriff's office said TPM a statement. Lopez reportedly, during a booking process, that they identified him as a trans. Per our policy, an adult custody who identifies as that shall be housed in sheltered housing unit for up to 72 hours, excluding weekends and holidays. While the review board, there is a transgender review board. Yeah. Assesses the appropriate housing options and address safety, risk for abuse, minimizing perceived or actual fear of becoming a victim of violence, quote, end quote. While police have not released any information of the possible motive, the Easter Sunday stabbing murder happened in the context of surge of, quote, trans activists encouraging violence and making threats on social media as revenge for several states restricting medical transition of minors, i.e. child mutilation. Sadly, there's going to be more of this. But when you see situations like this, especially since we've had an uptick in regards to trans violence, you know, Tennessee House, recently Riley Gaines, you know, in San Francisco. And then, of course, you have dementia pushing the pronouns, you know, Trans Day of Visibility, Trans Day of Vengeance, of course, which was subsequently canceled because of, quote, safety concerns, you know, for the trans community, you know, not because of our children or anything. And then, of course, the constant barrage of child-affirming care in clinics across the country. We've stopped a few. There's still too many out there, you know, willing to perform meatball surgery and lop off Susie's breasts, you know, because of the children. And then you have situations like this, where you have a guy who suffers seriously from mental issues, mental illness, mental disorders, what have you, Satan, as I like to call it, do the evil deed and kill an innocent bystander. A guy who just rediscovered his parents, his real parents, and was going to see them on Easter Sunday. Wow. Wow. And of course, there is video of this, and I didn't want to see it based on the details, and I know additional details that went into the story, but you pretty much get the gist of the description. So here's where we are at this point. Like I said in the opener, or the opening of this, of my thoughts, is that this is going to occur again and again and again. Sadly, you know, horrifically, it's going to happen again. Why? One, because of course Satan approves. And two, bad things happen when good people do nothing. That's what it comes down to. When you have the media, politicians, Hollywood are all in that basket, that trans basket, you know, pom-poms waving, you know, handstands. Oh, such diversity, such inclusion, you know, so stunning, so brave. Now, so deadly. This is where we are. And I've said it time and time before, and I will continue to sound and blare the horn. This shit must stop. It must stop. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But you guys on the left, you know, you woke mob, you know, you keep patting your backs and you keep on giving praise. Yay to the transgender community. When this happens, I hear nothing. I speak nothing. I see nothing. There's nothing going on here as the place burns down. Everything's fine. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.